What's happening, guys? Merry Christmas. I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Poor Michigan Reviews. Again, it's Christmas edition. We have a limited series beer, guys, from Mikkeller out of San Diego. This is going to be Henry's Holiday Cheer. It's actually like a holiday sour, if you will. So on the bottom, we have a Kettle sour ale with cherries and holiday spices. We have ingredients: water, barley malt, wheat malt, cherry 2.7%, spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, hops, and yeast. Ingredients. They say it in another language, so there we go. Never mind, guys. You've got the English form. We don't need the other. So this is coming in around $4.50 a can, so it's definitely not cheap, but not the most expensive beer we've seen in the sour or New England style category. Hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas. I really do. I'm just laying low today. Got all my stuff done for the family, the house. We're having some company over. Obviously, not my intermediate family, but Danny's mom, dad, and brother are coming over. So just some insight to my life. Cheers. But I didn't drink it. I'm just pouring. I have some good CBS and Goose Island Bourbon Counties to drink today, guys. I don't know if I'm going to do it on camera, but I got an 18 and 19, an 18 CBS and a 19 Bourbon County. So look forward to maybe trying those on or off camera. I don't know which one. Wow. So we have like a light pinkish hue to this, guys. It's definitely a little bit more like orangey copper on camera, but it's, to my eye, a little bit more like peach cherry kind of combination. Very light. Definitely seeing through it for sure, but there's a little bit of cloudiness in that beer. That is one of the most bright white fluffy heads I've seen in a long time. Maybe not fluffy, but sticking around. There's nice head retention on a sour like this. It's only 5% ABV, guys. Yeah, let's go to an aroma. It smells more like a sort of like Pilsner or like pale ale or something. Like, I never think this was really a sour, to be honest with you guys. Maybe like light, refreshing, like citrus qualities. I could definitely mistake for cherry. There is a slight cherry hue to this, but nothing like astronomical or anything. I get like more like a soft ginger underneath too. Like the more that I dig for it, guys. The cherries are very subtle. It could be very overlooked in my opinion. Almost got a sip. I almost spilled it. I'm just going to go to a cheers, guys. Not getting too much on the aroma, to be honest. Let's go. It's cheers. Merry Christmas edition. That's very light for being a sour. Kettle sour. Cherries and holiday spices. I don't get too many spices. Like cinnamon, I could definitely just overlook. I don't see that in there. The cherry's very, very subtle, like I got on the nose. It's yeasty. It's I could definitely get lost in this beer thinking it was something else rather than a sour. It does have those subtle qualities. There's just like a slight acidity. There's a little bit of like tartness on the back end, but it's very like hop forward. Actually, it's got like this moderate hop tone, kind of pushing through with a little bit of like maltiness, like almost like a bready maltiness, almost like a Helles Lager kind of vibe. Like that's what I'm getting out of this beer. Again, kind of that yeasty funk coming out. There's like a subtle ginger underneath. Again, everything's very subtle. I mean, there's nothing strong about this beer for being a sour. I'm used to like world-class sours from like Arvon. And this comes like across is very lackluster, actually. There it is. Really have to dig for it. Small hints of cinnamon. Very subtle ginger, which is good because those can both ruin the beer. But it's actually so light, I think they could have used more. I mean, and I've never said that about a beer. It needs more oomph of those spices. The cherries, kind of was hoping there'd be like more sourness, more tartness to this beer delivered by those cherries. But really, you just have like a little bit of like a sweetness on the front and then just a very small tart back end that is like a yeasty kind of lager-ish back end more than anything else besides a sour. A little bit more. As I drink it, a little bit more sharp tartness coming out. But again, guys, everything's so subtle. It almost seems like a little bit watered down. I know it's only 5%, but very light and quite lackluster in my opinion. So is this the greatest sour I've had as of late? Absolutely not. Rating 3.5 out of 5. It's just not really doing it for me, guys. It's got good carbonation, but a little lackluster in all the categories that it's saying it has, or all the ingredients it says it has. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna sip and have a couple other beers today, guys. Some nice wine. So I hope you guys are enjoying time with your family, and hopefully you're having some great beverages as well. So yeah, guys, this has been Mikkeller, Henry's Holiday Cheer. Merry Christmas. Cheers.